What's up everybody, my name is Vu. Welcome to another one of my vlogs. Today I'm going to be taking you guys with me on a shopping trip because I'm about to buy a whole bunch of ingredients for my gumbo that I'm going to cook tonight. It's getting really cold, and one of the best things to do during a time like this is to eat gumbo. So hopefully they let me take my camera into Sprouts, but if not, I'll see you guys after this. We are in this thing, guys. Time to get some bell pepper, onion, and celery, which is also known as like the Trinity when it comes to like Cajun cooking. At least that's what they say in Louisiana. Actually, that looks nice. Savings. No. So here we are. Chicken stock. Boom. Okay, so it looks like we might have to just use the Cajun seasoning that they have. That's okay. Just gotta make I don't know, use of what we have, I guess. This is natural chicken. I go with like the herb and seasoned chicken. This one. Oh, okay, so one of the more important ingredients is the Zummo sausages. And because they don't sell that stuff in Sprouts, I had to have somebody, freeze it and bring it over the last time they were here on vacation. So when my friend Brenna came to surprise Hui, she brought a ton of Boudin and Cajun sausages, or Zummo sausages. And so yeah, so I think we have everything. Oh no, we don't. We need rice. Boom. White rice, baby. Actually, organic white rice. Jasmine white rice. There we go. That's what we want. Last on the list is oil, but we have oil already. So that's pretty much it. Let's just do one more walk around because I do feel like I'm missing something. The bay leaves. Okay, you can't see it, but the bay leaves. All right, so that's everything, guys. All right, so for the record, I was super nervous because I've never brought a camera this big inside of Sprouts. Nor have I ever recorded inside of Sprouts. So that was very nerve-wracking. We're back at my apartment and now we have everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys another rundown of all the ingredients now that we're home. So, boom. We have our rotisserie chicken. We have our white rice. We have the celery, onion, white onion, green bell pepper, organic bay leaves. We have canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. Personally, I use canola oil because this is just what I have in stock. We have organic chicken stock, and we have 64 ounces worth. I'm gonna be making a lot of gumbo for myself. So we have Cajun seasoning, and personally, I prefer the Tony Chachere's. So let me just run over here real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. This guy right here, but because I am running out, I don't think I have enough to put into the gumbo, so we're just gonna work with what we have. And then earlier I was talking about the Cajun sausages, and you can't find this in Sprouts. You really can't find them too much on the West Coast, so I got a friend to freeze them and bring it over the last time she was here for vacation. But yeah, this is the sausage that I recommend to anyone that's trying to make gumbo for the first time. Is the best, is what I grew up on. And so yeah, we have our onion, celery, green bell pepper cut up. I have my rotisserie chicken already shredded, and I have my Zummo sausages cut up in halves like that. And the first thing we're gonna do is dump I'm gonna use about 3/4 canola oil. Just dump it onto your pan like that. You don't want to get your oil too hot to whenever you put your flour in, that it burns. So I use a ratio 3/4 of canola oil to a cup of flour. So this is what it's gonna look like. Right now it's just flour and oil being mixed. It looks very creamy. That's how you want to describe it. This consistency here is what you want to see. And I use 3/4 of a cup of canola oil. A lot of people use a 1-to-1 ratio for their roux. A cup of flour to a cup of whatever oil. But I use 3/4 of a cup because I'm using rotisserie chicken, and the rotisserie chicken itself is going to make the gumbo a little more oily towards the end. So you want to reduce the amount of oils you're using throughout the cooking process. Just with that in mind. Now, if you were using your own, white meat shredded chicken, you wouldn't have to worry about that. You can use a cup of oil to a cup of flour. But me personally, it's always worked a little bit better this way. I've been stirring this for like the last 5 minutes. You're gonna be doing this for a little while. And as you can see, there's like some suds, like it's kind of bubbling. That's perfectly fine. You just wanna keep on stirring it until it turns a brown, chocolatey kind of color. Here's what we are working with. As you can see, the roux is a lot more chocolatey brown now. It's past the caramel color and it's, dark brown. So you want to do this real quickly. Look over, that's why I have all my vegetables already cut up. Boom. And you're just gonna let these vegetables cook down. Very, very nice. So at first glance, it does look like we do have a lot of vegetables to cook down, but that's okay. This process right here is going to be pretty fast compared to cooking the roux. That roux took about 25 minutes for it to get to that color. So the roux is definitely the longest part of the process, the most important part of the process. But once you get that roux to be, chocolatey brown, the perfect color, everything else is just kind of, dumping ingredients in and seasoning the taste. It's all gonna cook down. It's gonna get to be real liquidy. Right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and let that cook. I almost forgot. So while we let these vegetables cook, we wanna go ahead and start cooking the sausages. What I like to do is start it up on another pan. And yeah, let's just go ahead and start doing that. I always add like a little bit of oil like that, and then I'll use just kind of like bring it around the pan. Again, these are sausages, so they're already gonna have some like levels of fat in it. You don't want to add too much fat. So boom. Go ahead and just screw it, just add everything. While this is cooking down, we're gonna go ahead and go to our, what do you call this mixture. As you can see, our vegetables have cooked and fused together. Now it just looks like a bunch of mush, right? We're about to go to the chicken stock. Now what I like to do is, I like to turn the heat up at this point to maybe, I wanna say like medium. Pour in just enough to cover. And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and stir. And as you're stirring and as the food is cooking, you're going to add more chicken stock. But right now we're going to make sure to cook. Make sure to stir this, get it kind of like all separated just a little bit. Yeah. That's cool. And then here, it's still cooking. The sausage is now done. As you can see, it's a darker color. Some of it is like kind of toasty, kind of crispy, but like not burnt, right? That's perfect. I just turn the heat off, and then I'm gonna transfer this to like some paper towel or something so the fats get all soaked up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the sausage. Gumbo. See, so now it's boiling. That's what I do. That's kind of like an indicator for me. Once the soup starts to boil just a bit, I add more chicken stock. So this one I'm just gonna go ahead and just put the rest in. There we go. Alright, so nice. Oh, sausage, veggies. Let it all cook down. Alright you guys, this next part here is gonna be the truth. So I just went ahead and just dumped chicken stock in. This next part here is the seasoning of the gumbo. Try a little bit of this. Let's see. Ooh, that's. I'm gonna go ahead and use a tablespoon of this for now. And at this point, I have not tasted the stew yet because I haven't even added water. But this is like my tablespoon's worth. Bam! I like to add a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. So let's see, maybe like half a tablespoon of onion powder. And notice how I'm doing this over the pot itself, because if any gets in there, that's fine. It's just going into the pot, I guess. Boom! Jesus Christ, yeah, we just have like a big old rock of garlic powder, but screw it. I feel like it's gonna break up. Boom. Obviously, I'm gonna taste it afterwards and, you know, add more to taste. But what you wanna do is you wanna season all this now, so when you do add the chicken and let it simmer for the next hour or so, it's all gonna cook and infuse together. So right now, I'm gonna keep on stirring. Keep on stirring. As you can see, there's like this piece of garlic right here. I'm gonna just keep stirring it until it like breaks apart. Last thing on the list is to add water, and what I use about 48 ounces of water. So that's about 1.5's worth of this chicken stock box. So what I'm gonna do is fill this up, and yeah, baby, put our water in. Perfect. All that water in. Oh my God. Nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the chicken, and towards the end I'm gonna add the remaining thing of water. And I do that because I want to taste it first. If it's just right, I'm not gonna add any more water. But you know, if it's too salty or whatever, the water might help. I'm gonna let it boil one more time, and then I'm gonna add the chicken in. All right, so now that it is boiling, I am going to add the chicken. Okay, cool. Let's give it one little stir. Usually I just put the cap over this, let it simmer for the next maybe hour or two, and then come back, check up on it. Oh crap, I almost forgot. The bay leaf. 2, 3, 4, 5 is what you get. Let it simmer for 2 to 3 hours. I found a lid. Ha 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 ha. Alright you guys, so from this point on, that's pretty much it. Put the lid on, you let it simmer for 2 hours, taste it. If you need more seasoning, add the seasoning. If not, then it's ready to go. Ooh, boy. I'm about to turn the heat down. Towards the end, when you're ready to eat, you know, you can season it some more. If it's not salty enough, you can add some more of the Cajun seasoning, because the Cajun seasoning itself has, you know, elements of salt in it. You don't want to overdo it, obviously, but if you do overdo it, that's where the last 8 ounces of water comes into play. Alright you guys, so just to do a little quick rundown, I added all the chicken stock already. I've added all the water, so that's about 64 ounces of chicken stock, 48 ounces of water. I added all the chicken, I've added all of the sausages, And while it was cooking just a little bit earlier, I added 2 more tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. Total of 3 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. I added 1 tablespoon of onion powder and also a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. I just want to show you guys what we have cooking in the pot. Oh yes, so it's still cooking nice and slow. I'm letting it simmer. Stirring it every once in a while. Now as you can see, like some of the chicken has already, you know, got all stringy like that. That's perfect. That's when you know your chicken is cooking, your stew is stewing. And after that, you just kind of add the lid. Boom, that's it. You walk away. You walk away. You walk away. That's it, baby. So I'm gonna let you guys know when it's ready to eat. I still gotta go make the rice. I don't know how to describe it to you guys. It smells fucking good. Pug, come here. Come here. Smells good? Smell good? Yeah, see, he tells wagging. That means this right here is immaculate. All right, you guys, so I just got back from the gym. It's ready. We've cooked this thing for about, what, 2.5 hours now. So that was like 30 minutes of preparation, an hour of throwing everything together, and then another hour of letting it, you know, simmer. That's what you got, baby. Boom. It's nice. All your meats and stuff are nice and, what do you call that, soft, but like, you know, not destroyed. It's just right. You got the bay leaves going on. You guys, so I just prepared myself a bowl of gumbo. Look at that. You got the rice, you got the sausage, you got the, you know, the onions, the green bell pepper, all of that. It's freaking beautiful. You got the chicken. I almost forgot about that, man. Damn. No, now I'm ready for this, man. I'm so ready. Get a nice little spoon with the chicken. Oh, and see, here's the difference. My gumbo, I use that rotisserie chicken because of the skin, right? I don't use all of the skin. I trimmed a lot of it off, and I just like use 1/4 of the chicken skin, but it provides us with some more fat. And again, that's why I didn't use too much oil whenever I started the roux anyway. But yeah, this right here with some sausage, some rice. And by the way, the rice is cooked perfectly as well. Boom. Yo, I feel like I'm in Texas right now. It's sensational. This is like the perfect thing to eat when it's getting cold. You know, you're trying to stay warm, toasty, trying to watch a movie or something on the couch. Put some rice in, you put some gumbo on top of it, and boom, you got yourself a meal. But yeah, you guys, this is my way of cooking gumbo. If you guys like that, please leave a like and subscribe. See you guys next time.